Disciples versus EuSolo4.
10 seconds
we're just going
remaining.
to see what the first bans are going to be. I mean, I expect to see maybe an axe in there. I
5
might still see
seconds
Evoker.
remaining.
We'll see whether or not it's going to be early game or late game that gets banned
Reserve
out.
time. Dire team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team pick.
Well, there you have it. Invoker, first ban, followed by Axe. We got Slark picked up as he got through the bans there. We did
Dire
see a
team
ban
pick.
on Mirana and on Phoenix. Now, obviously, both of those are strong offlaners. Mirana obviously progressing into a more carry-centric role in this current patch. EuSolo4, gonna be happy to have picked up that Slark
10
first
seconds
pick.
remaining.
Rngsus Disciples. I mean, I would like to see
5 seconds remaining.
as a counter to the Slark, Bloodseeker. But we won't get that. We'll get
Reserve
a
time.
couple of supports first, I think, from Rngsus Disciples.
Lion.
Dire team pick.
Timbersaw!
Radiant team pick.
Omni-Knight.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Okay, so Lion, Timbersaw picked up. Lion, fantastic support in this current meta. Timbersaw great on the off lane. A little bit early to pick him up, I think, but it certainly makes their intentions clear.
10
This will
seconds
be
remaining.
a 3-1-1
5
laning
seconds
situation for
remaining.
Rngsus Disciples. Omni-Knight picked up by EuSolo4. Great
Reserve
support.
time.
I'm not sure there's much in the meta that actually boosts him more. Silencer banned out, Quap banned out,
Radiant
Bench
team
banned out.
ban.
Interesting set of bans there, actually. Let's see what EuSolo4 think for their fourth ban here. Both teams with one carry and one support on the table here.
10 seconds remaining.
So it's going to be
5 seconds remaining.
the next few bans, at least, won't be focused anywhere in particular. Lena banned out, so we're focusing on mids here.
Dire team
That's
pick.
3 strong mid heroes banned out by EuSolo4. Death Prophet still in the pool. Was that going to be the pickup for EuSolo4?
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Are we looking for a mid here, or are we going to be looking for a second support?
Witch Doctor.
So we get the Witch Doctor,
Dire team
and that
pick.
leaves the final ban from Rngsus' disciples to focus on off-lane and mid heroes, which is fair enough. And we're going to get Tinker picked up by Rngsus' disciples.
Radiant
Already
team
so many
pick.
heroes banned out for mid, so I mean if it's not the Death Prophet, it's not the Mirana, I'm not sure where they're going to go with this, maybe a Viper, but it's probably not going to be that strong.
10 seconds remaining. 5
Rngsus'
seconds
disciples
remaining.
going to be looking for their safe lane carry. I imagine we could be looking at a PA or
Reserve time.
maybe a Spectre or a Sven.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Dire team
Okay,
back.
Magnus picked up. That'll be for one more, nevermore on the off lane, leaving EuSolo4 with the mid pick. Unless they're going to put Slark mid. Slark versus Tinker mid. He does have the laser. He does have the rockets. That's a
10
lot of
seconds
burst.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban.
Okay, Rngsus' disciples thinking Magnus might be the mid and think they're looking for an off laner, banning out Slardar there. I'm not too sure about that. I still think we might see
10
DP,
seconds remaining.
Arc Warden,
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I think Quap is probably the best anti-Tinker, but obviously she was banned out by EuSolo4, so... Ban
Radiant
on the Phantom
team
Lancer. Yep, I mean that's a legit ban. They've already picked up the Earthshaker. They are waiting on the safe lane carry. I suspect Spectre, but I mean Phantom Lancer, if you've already got the Earthshaker, definitely is going to be on your mind. Especially with the
10
lack of
seconds
AoE
remaining.
that EuSolo4 have out of the gate. Obviously,
5
if you got
seconds
Magnus'
remaining.
cleave, you stick that on Slark, and Phantom Lancer's probably just fluff anyway, but...
Reserve time.
Obviously he is a standard diffusal blade builder as well, which can cause Omni Knight some headaches, so I don't see really a big issue with banning him out. Certainly feels like a more effective ban than the Slardar ban from Rngsus' disciples.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So it is going to be the
Dire
Viper for the
team
mid.
pick.
I mean, I think the lineup is fairly solid. We have 2 ranged heroes, 3 melee heroes, 2 supports, solo off lane. Slark is strong, but they're going to get the Naga Siren. It's another illusion hero. Interesting pickup for Rngsus' disciples. So there you have it, the normal disconnects on Lux server. We're just waiting for reconnects. We'll just run through the teams while we're waiting. So for the Dire side, we have Eddie on the Tinker, Caffeine on the Lion, Jesus on the Earthshaker, McLark on the Timbersaw, and stand-in Singularity on the Naga. Meanwhile, on the Radiant side, CGM will pick up the Slark. Dare going to go mid once again on the Viper. One more Nevermore as expected on the off-lane Magnus. Hamster, Decadent Hamster onto the Witch Doctor, and that of course leaves the Omni Knight for Calvin. Oh, quick look at the items. Did we get any smokes? There are no smokes. A couple of mangoes each, and it does look like Tinker will be made, and Dare with a fearsome amount of regen and a mask will go mid on the Viper as well. No aggressive warding from either team. And one more
30
Nevermore looking
seconds to
for some action here, but he needs to be careful. Both Naga and Tinker are there. Tinker still not scaled up anything, neither is Naga, so they could definitely lock him down if they wanted to. Earthshaker does have his Fissure. Slark, nothing either. It looks like he's going to manage to bully the Timbersaw out. 2 seconds
The
to go,
battle
and he's nowhere
begins.
near the rune. We are going to see first rune going by
Oh,
CGM.
smart money.
RNG going to pick up the first rune on the Tinker. I mean, with the changes to that start rune, I thought we'd seen rotation now of carries, safe lane carries getting the rune. But it seems Tinker didn't get the memo.
Oh, look
Nice
at it
stand
go!
at the coconuts here, and that should buy time. One more Nevermore able to get Hamster out of trouble before it was too late. So no first blood just yet. Let's have a little look at last hits tonight to see where people are going to be sitting. I expect probably Viper should win this lane against Tinker, I think. 52 to 57 versus... Oh wow, okay. Tinker with a lot more last hitting power than the Viper started with, even with that mask.
First blood.
Wow, the first blood comes in
First
at
blood!
top.
That
bottom.
sets the
Really? What?
perfect note.
Wow, they must have been running a 2-1-2. I thought Hamster was going to back off down to the bottom lane. And one more Nevermore. Gonna be second blood, I think. So just a little bit of overconfidence in the face of the dire tri-lane.
Here, catch! Is it worth your life?
Looking for a rotation now at the 2-minute mark from Caffeine. He's actually going to ninja this rune.
Money changes hands.
That leaves the haste rune at bottom here, and it looks like... No, Calvin's not looking for it. Standing Hamster.
Healing
Take a bit of
shot.
damage, there's the heal, but he ran away from McClark, so no extra damage going his way.
Look at it go!
McClark gonna be looking to get a wand, I know, but he won't pick it up. He'll go for Sora, but he should get a wand in that bottom lane. Just the amount of casting spells
Purify
near
the
him
armor
definitely
of
worth its
omniscience.
while. There is a successful pounce though, and McLark in a lot of trouble now. He does get the timber chain off, but here's a follow-up cast, gonna bounce to 2, but is Hamster gonna find that kill? I don't think he does. Managing to just get out of danger on 40 hit points, gonna head back to the fountain, and yeah, by the way boys, there's a haste rune here. If you wanted it, you could have killed him. So, Dare's
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
corrosive skin, right? versus Eddie's March of the Machines. Now Eddie has already got March of the Machines up level 2, and they're no corrosive skin yet. Okay, we're gonna have a little disconnect hamsters disconnecting here. We can have a rundown of last hits denies so far. Naga very much getting things her own way at this point. 15 last hits, 3 denies, level 3, sitting on 1.2k gold. Tinker with 13 and 11, absolutely trashing Dare in the mid lane there. I thought Dare would have the advantage, but this Tinker absolutely stomping it there. He's got his bottle already, and he is level 4, just about to be level 5. Dare is just about to be level 4, well ahead there. Meanwhile though, CGM not doing too badly in the safe lane of the Radiant, managing to find a few last hits here.
Sorry to disappoint you.
A lot of the strengths of the heroes on Rngsus are skill based, and it's more about what you do with it than how good it is. So it will depend on their experience, how strong they are as it approaches mid to late game. Eddie with the haste string, gonna be difficult to pin him down at all. He's got another 12, 8 seconds or so of that, not even. Comes forward with the March of the Machines. I'd like to see a blink next from the Tinker. Nagasida though, in the meanwhile, gonna pick up another kill on One More Nevermore in that offlane. He just needs to not be aggressive there, and that's difficult for him.
Tower is under attack.
He normally plays it very aggressively, so against the tri-lane though, he's just spatting his face against the wall.
Fixered.
One More Nevermore gonna get caught out again. Here's the charge to get him out. He will get out, and I mean quite a lot of energy, resources expended on trying to get that kill there, and to no avail. McLark only with 1 point in reactive armor. He thinks that's enough for now. Oh, Lion, so close. They don't have anything AoE though. AoE? They don't have any global attack, so gonna have to just be content. We got a little bit of a smoke, well, an invis gank from Eddie coming down now. He's gonna find Calvin first. He's looking for Hamster. Gonna come in behind Hamster. Obviously, not that great. He should have maybe come in this way. Maybe he's gonna see some bits.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No, he has the backup of McLark. And I think basically McLark moves in here with this guy. They start a fight, then boom, Eddie jumps in and unleashes the fury. But I think we're gonna get seen here. Eddie gonna get spotted out now by Calvin, and this is gonna engage, start the engagement off. He's gonna go for March of the Machines, and he's just gonna back off after that. So I mean, pretty much a wasted rotation by Eddie there. Unfortunate for him, and I mean he should have just, I think positioning was an issue. They're waiting for Earthshaker to come down, waiting for Jesus. Arcane rune for Eddie. He's going to be well pleased with that. Going to activate it straight away. Bottle up and start to unleash the fury. Decreased mana cost for his abilities, decreased cooldown. He could definitely get a kill on Dare here if Dare doesn't realise. Boom, Hamster in a little bit of trouble. Here comes the Whirring Blades, and follow up from the Earthshaker, screws the kill on Deccan Hamster. CGM in a lot of trouble now as well. He is level 6, so his Shadow Dance should heal him up once he gets to Darkness. He is going to pop a salve. He's ready to go back now, and his ult is available. The Clark, not a lot of mana, so, you know, potential to lock him down here. Earthshaker going to find the bounty rune here at bottom, and meanwhile, deep dives from Dare, looking to try
Radiant's
and go
top
in
tower is under
but
attack.
rotation from Earthshaker, going to put paid to that. And Naga, the forward creep push with the illusions. Pretty much getting that solo lane safe farm all to herself. Here comes Magnus. I'll say something about that. Oh, we got camps stacked here. Magnus would like to steal that. He does have a fair bit of AoE, plus his Empower does allow him to take down camps of about that size quite easily. Will he get the opportunity though? Gonna get spotted out now by Satan. Let's have a look at the net worth, see where people are cruising around. Yeah, Naga well in the lead, and that is a real problem. CGM should be at the top at the moment.
Heads up!
Tinker should be doing okay as well, and she is, but CGM needs to get ahead of the Naga. Naga is going to come into her own once she gets that Radiance. So once she gets that Radiance, she will be more or less unstoppable, being able to farm pretty much the whole jungle at the same time. As well as a few lanes if she gets a mana, so.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
One more, Nevermore with the solo push here. Looking to wrap round on him. Rngsus. Wow, he can actually hit him from there with the Fisher. That's fucking ridiculous. Boom! Boom! I don't know. I think basically he could have hit him when he was there a little bit earlier, got the thing out. But I mean, they're just going to screw the kill anyway, I think. There is the
Dire's
next
top
one.
tower is under attack.
Naga going to get the killing blow as well. Another huge issue for EuSolo number 4. Just going to catapult her even further forward on the
Dire's
network.
middle tower is under attack.
Sitting on 1.9 gold now, and she's opted to pick up arcane boots as well, which is curious. Maybe looking
Radiant's
to have
top tower
bit
is
of a
under
pushing
attack.
strategy. All about the Mariners. We're going to get Magnus TPing in now. There is the shockwave, which is wasted.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Healing shot!
Oh, and Calvin in a little bit of trouble here. We're going to have to run
Invisibility.
back to the tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Catch up!
more, nevermore. Looking for... Oh, McLark finally going to get taken out in that bottom lane. CGM should be able to push that tower in now unless there's a rotation from this top group. Oh, Eddie looking for one more nevermore. His rocket did absolutely nothing though.
Dire's bottom
Only
tower is under
25%
attack.
magic resistance. Not sure why it did so little damage. Maybe he bottled just to say.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower has
There
fallen.
is the bottom tower as expected. Gonna go down. Hamster gonna actually get the last hit on it. McLark coming back to the lane. He now has arcane boots. Where did he pick up? The soul ring. And we do have a rotation of 3 heroes now to this bottom lane, but I mean CGM should already be
Dire's middle tower is under
so
attack.
they can now engage on this tower here, or alternatively he can go up the top and take that one. Bottom tower here in pretty good shape. So it was a smoke. Eddie's smoke gets broken, so they know
Dire's
Hamster is
middle
there. Hamster
tower
as well,
is under
already
attack.
with the observer ward
Dire's
and the sentry
structures
ward.
are fortified.
Just giving them a beautiful amount of vision here. Very good play from Hamster on the support side. So McClark obviously going to get spotted out here. Slark is just invis healing up, and that's really a sweet little move. Meanwhile, though, Hamster going to get picked off by 4 in mid. I mean,
Radiant's
I
middle
think
tower is
CGM
under
just
attack.
opting to try and get the Shadow Blade finished up first, and they're going to go for a Roche. They can't Roche, it's too soon for that business. Naga starting to farm up the jungle. Actually farming
Radiant's
the
bottom
Illusions.
tower is under attack.
3.4k already. That's not bad, given the fact there's Arcane Boots and an Aquila. She will get her Radiance around about the 19-minute mark, depending on the kills. And
Dire's top tower is under
goes down
attack.
to Slark.
Radiant's bottom tower
No,
is under
Slark
attack.
goes down to Lion.
Radiant
CGM goes down to Lion.
structures are
That's
fortified.
huge.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
What am I going? The robot?
Radiant's Dire's
So,
structures are
One
fortified.
more, nevermore. Gonna get that top tower, mid tower even. Slark had a little problem. Just gonna get pounced on. Wasn't aware the Slark was so close to him, and gets blown up. Great little trade for the EuSolo4 guys. They get a tower and that Timber Saw, which is such a thorn on their side. As far as net worth's concerned, though, Timber Saw way down here in 6th position. So not a great bounty. What I would like to see from
Radiant's bottom
EuSolo4
tower is under
is
attack.
maybe some aggressive warding here, or here, yeah. Just catch out the Naga. Naga sitting with so much gold at the moment. In fact, not. She's got the relic. The damage has been done, and I'm kind of a little bit worried for EuSolo4 here now, I have to say, unless they're able to consistently shut that Naga down. Shit is about to get very difficult. Timber can be in every lane pushing, and Naga can as well. I mean, and look at these aggressive wards. The warding is just amazing. Look at this one here. One here, and where is the one here? Oh, just here on the high ground. So, I mean, it's an okay ward, this one. It gives good vision left and right, but if they put the sentry, up here, it will get that one. It will catch that one. So, connection issues causing a short pause. Bear with us. I'm sure we'll get this rectified shortly. So, Hamster is back, and we can continue on with the match. Blink forward from Magnus Katz's 2.
Radiant's
No
top
support
tower
for him yet,
is
but here
under
comes
attack.
Slark. The pounce is missed, but the shockwave will catch the Earthshaker. Great little pick off by One More Nevermore. Now Dare though gonna be the gonna be the target of the Alliance Finger, and he's gonna go down. Clark just gonna try and chase down this
Fear
One
not.
More Nevermore. It's gonna be in vain. Calvin with the heal bomb, with the shield, keeping One More Nevermore in perfect condition.
Heads up!
Coconut goes in. I say coconut. Is it a coconut? No, it's not in fact a coconut. No monkey magic from this witch doctor. Letting the side down, Hamster. Letting the
Radiant's
side down.
top tower is under attack.
On aesthetics only. And that is Naga's Radiance finished up 19 minutes 20 seconds, as I expected. And now, like, the farming will become very, very real.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay, fortification from Radiant and another pod. Worrying about this Naga push, all illusions, it's amazing.
Right.
Underway once again.
Look at him go.
Gonna find the blink and the charge on Eddie. Eddie would be a great kill to pick off, but I'm not sure they've got the chops to do it right at this point. Here comes Dare with a little bit more damage, and that might help. But Hamster absolutely get blown up by the Tinker's marching machines and the Radiance burn, but they will find the guard once again. And Caffeine gonna go down too, but Slark will go down as well, and Magnus as well. So I mean, so far it's 2 for 3 with Rngsus getting the better end of the stick. There's a stun on Dare. He's not quite in the marching machines. He is now, but he finds the repel from the Omni Knight. He's going in on Eddie here. If you can find Eddie with the ult, he might be able to do something about it. And Eddie's gonna manage to TP out. So, wardage wise, we now see more aggressive warding, defensive warding in fact, from the Dire side. The aggressive wards have all but petered out now. And,
Heads up!
I think with the blink and the weeks of travel, there is a response though from Hamster. Gonna stand right in the march in the machines, and he's gonna take some damage, but he will not go down, and he will manage to move Tinker away from that lane. Tinker not gonna be too bothered though, let's face it.
Look at it go!
Nothing but
Money
allegiance for you
changes
here, but
hands.
allegiance will burn Hamster down
Radiant's
as
middle
well
tower
as
is under attack.
the real Naga, and it's just chasing him in. Oh my god, this is terrible. Poor Hamster. I mean, yeah,
Radiant's middle
Yes.
tower
he
has
makes it
fallen.
out though. But CGM almost getting taken out by some illusions as well.
Be well.
Bit of a nightmare scenario to have the Naga on 22 minutes burning up the entire map. And McLark doing his part for the community compendium challenge, destroy 20 billion trees.
Malfunction.
Oh, nice little pick off by Slark on McLark there. I think McLark got the no, Lion got the bounty, Earthshaker got the other bounty. Was an illusion rune. Nope. Didn't even get the rune out of it. So 23 minutes in, Towers situation, 3 tier 2s left for Dire, and 3 tier 2s and 1 tier 1 left for the Radiant. So Radiant in a better position, but Naga continues to farm, and this is going to be a huge pick off if he can find it. The song goes out and she's on like, I don't know, 13 hit points. But no, they're not able to find it. The cast on 3. There is the Magnus with the RP on 3. He only finds 2 of them though. He's going to go down. Witch Doctor. In fact, Magnus still up. He wants to get through it. Slark gets 2 pickoffs and he will be rocking quite a few charges at this point. He's got 10. I think they're going to rotate round and just push this entire wave back.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Take this tower here maybe. I think we're gonna head bottom and try and trade them this one here, but I mean it's 4 versus 1 in the trade. Surely they burn this quicker. We're gonna see a TP in from Naga.
Radiant's bottom tower
she's healed
is
up.
under
She's
attack.
gonna head back immediately to the jungle. Interesting choice. Definitely gonna get this
Dyer's
tower down
top
in no
tower
time at all.
is under attack.
Tinker's assault has been slowed.
Dyer's
He's had to
structures
TP
are
back.
fortified.
So, I mean, wait for the
Oh,
fortified
look at
drop
it
and then
go!
just take it. Here comes the TP though from, it looks like Lion. Is that the new Omni Knight set, is it?
Here, catch!
Yeah. That looks cool. Can't wait to get it. Meanwhile, CGM having a little bit of a tangle against 3. He'll be fine. Got a double stack of ancients here. That needs to get cleaned up.
I'll take that.
User joined your channel.
Alright, dude.
Hey, how's it going?
So, the Dire team just kind of playing a little bit defensively here. Trying to keep the Radiant at bay, and here comes
Look
a
at
big
it
wave
go!
of Naga burning. And Hamster able just to cast them up and hold that off
Haste!
for a wee while there. Echo Saber. Now this item gets a mixed vibe in this patch, but I think it's fucking amazing on Slark. Where is Slark? Follow the armadillo, the armadillo. Armadillos, crunchy on the outside, smooth on the inside.
All
Rocket
ones
Barrage,
will
Calvin and a lot of rubble. She will go down to the burn from Naga. I mean, it's so difficult to deal with. The repel needs to be on you, and obviously if you're trying to support your carry, you want to put it on your carry, so you get eaten up by the burn damage. Now what Calvin can do
I'll
to
take
mitigate
that.
that, where maybe you can see a pipe, or the Hood of Defiance, obviously that gives you a nice little shield, a nice little buffer, 400 damage. That should buy you about 5 to 8 seconds in Naga's burn before you start taking actual damage.
Regeneration.
CGM doing well, though, to be second on the farming here. We got another big stack of Ancients now here. Well, big stack, double stack. It could be triple actually. I think it's double. And same goes for here. Nobody farming that up at the moment. I don't know who is the best farmer. It's going to be Magnus surely, or someone with the help of the Magnus's power. Quite interested to see how the Echo Saber
Dire's
Slark
bottom tower is under attack.
Empower goes. Oh, CGM with the sneaky come through here, like 3 heroes around him, and not a bother. Runs past their wards here, and they realise that they fucked up and missed out on that there. Is that the gold one?
Where do you come from?
Oh no, that's the standard one.
Oh, look at it go!
Cask goes in, and it will find 2 of the Nagas, slowing down the push. We're gonna get March of the Machines here, which is a little bit previous, but presumably the Tinker thinks that he's got more than enough mana and free arms, etc. to, you know, just to waste it, whatever, basically. Oh, a nice big chakra on 3. Followed by the Earthshaker stun. I'm not sure what they're trying to achieve there though. Maybe just pushing them out from the tower, but I mean, as soon as the creep come in the kill box, they will re-engage. I don't think they lose any time. Eddie though with the rockets might be able to do a little bit more. He does have an Ags finished up now. That will be 3 rockets. Here comes the March of the Machines. Blink into the trees, followed by another March. He's got
Radiant's
rockets available as
top
well.
tower is
Rockets will
under
go
attack.
out, but they won't find anyone. And he's going to TP out Naga with a solo push. CGM going to blast through the
Radiant
illusions, but,
structures
I mean,
are fortified.
Power's
Radiant's top
still going to
tower
fall.
is under attack.
Nevermore with the, I mean,
They deserved it not.
this is just
Radiant's top
illusions
tower
doing this
has
amount of
been
damage and
denied.
taking towers and stuff. That is the problem
Oh, look
with
at it
the
go.
Naga once it gets farmed. This is why I pretty much ban Naga every game. First ban for me in ranked at the moment. First time I've seen it being successfully pulled off though.
Yes.
They still have to win the game.
Here, catch!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Illusions, about 160 hit points each. If you take away the illusion damage. 300 damage taken. Oh, okay, so it's actually 450 hit points. That's legit, man. The Rocket Swamp finding so much, but Hamster too far at the back now. Surely he can't be picked off. There are no globals on either team, so I mean that's a small blessing anyway. Oh, the missed RP link opportunity for Magnus there. He didn't RP though, so that's decent.
Radiant's top tower is
Naga's
under
illusion
attack.
is just tapering off, but I mean she got the creep to the tower, and then that tower is going to start to suffer. I see a rotation from Calvin to try and deal with that. Meanwhile, 3 of the Radiant heroes just sitting here mid. And one more Nevermore. Had enough of that. He's looking to come round behind, get the push, and then, you know, push them out. But see how that goes down. McClark takes an ult in the face. Does find Magnus's airstrike there. His hamster's ult. He's going to burn it off on some illusions, it seems. Satan will go down though. Slark getting the kill with the, it looked like an Orb of Venom tick, which I'm not even sure he has an Orb of Venom, but yeah, he does, okay. Eddie blinking forward, rockets on 3 once again. They know where he's at, and he's going to go for another set of rockets. And double wave of March of the Machines. That's a lot of damage. Spell damage now, actually, I think. So, and a hamster on the run again from the illusions. Just it's difficult to deal with. Meanwhile, Eddie finally going to get caught out by Slark at the bottom. 636 gold, going the way of Slark. And I mean, this might. I mean, he's 6k behind the Naga, and Slark's the more common hero known for this meta. And I don't know, from the way I've seen how, don't take this wrong, Naga player, but I think the Slark can probably take the Naga at this point if he finds the right illusion. But obviously she will be able to get tooled up even more so than she already is. Octarine Core! Are you fucking shitting me? Octarine Core Manta travels Radiance and Ring
Dire's
of
bottom
Aquila.
tower is under
It's
attack.
35 minutes in, and
Dire's
her illusions
structures
are
are
healing
fortified.
from the damage they do without ever actually having hit someone. CGM, I'm gonna get stunned. I'm gonna get out of here though, not gonna be a huge issue. So fast, 5-2-2
Dire's middle
movement
tower
speed
is under
when
attack.
in this.
My final
Oh,
ritual.
and there goes Calvin as well. Slark just roaming around.
Invisibility.
They're gonna be next on the list. He does have the repel up, but it's gone now. There's the laser. We'll finish it off. And 3 for nothing. Here comes CGM though. Gonna go for Eddie. Can he find it?
Radiant's
Nope.
top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Wants the
fortified.
Naga. If he can find this Naga, it is fucking monstrous. So fast. Look at him go. 5-2-2. No! No! CGM, take the Naga! I mean, trying to save this tower. It's a noble gesture.
Money changes hands.
Double damage rune here. Who would I give it to on their team though?
Yeah.
None of them. Oh, CGM looking for the kill on Jesus. Double stun. Gonna get a chakra as well. The shackle. The shackle. The Pound's gonna find the timber saw, but he's gonna get out of it pretty much quickly straight away. Gonna get both of the kills though. Witchstalker gonna pick up the kill on Lion, and Timbersaw gonna go down to Slark. Meanwhile, Earthshaker gonna pick up that double damage rune. He's looking for some action. Poor Hamster looks like he's gonna be that
Oh,
action.
look at it go.
And I mean,
Wait
surely
for
they're
it.
gonna come round and protect
Wait
him.
for it.
Protect the hamster, guys. And they're looking for some poison onto Jesus, but Jesus gonna TP out. He's gonna be fine back at the base. Kind of waste of a double damage rune, but at the end of the day, he's still alive. And a fair bit of harass popped down onto the Witch
Radiant's
Doctor.
bottom tower is under
2 for 2
attack.
trade. If we have a look at the charts, though, I mean, this Naga is just 7k ahead at this point. And I mean, if we look at the XP, oh look,
Radiant's middle
7.5k
tower is under attack.
XP lead for EU solo number 4, and for the gold though, it's a 2k lead for Rngsus, and that is simply down to this Naga's amazing amount of farm. Those books as well that Lions has picked up, that's going to put a dent in it by about 1.2k, but oh, CGM can find this Naga. He's found the Naga, okay. Now if you can get the pounce, there is the pounce on, there's the song, followed by the TP, and yep, what are you going to do about that, buddy? So he needs his BKB to deal with it, basically. He needs to have a BKB, he needs to pop the BKB, he needs to go out, he needs to have a stun, and he needs to be able to kill the Naga.
I'll take that.
Oh, nice little bit of de-warding by Rngsus here. Gonna pick up this off ward, this high ground ward. I mean, it was a great little ward. Whoever placed it down, I didn't see. But yeah, I mean, it gives nice little bit of vision here, especially if you're fighting in this area. You can see
Radiant's
who's coming
bottom
in.
tower
It's
is under
really good.
attack.
Naga getting the triple stacked camp here. Is it triple? Maybe it's just double. Haste rune, you're going to get spotted out by the illusions. Illusions kind of getting sent in here pretty much to their death. They only have 16 seconds left. Being used for orbs.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, finding what they were looking for. Here goes Eddie, he's going to try deny the rune. If I can't have it, no one can. Fuck you guys. And 3 rockets, 4 rockets this time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Slark, how are you still alive? He isn't anymore. I mean, did he have the ult? I think he had the ult anyway. And that's pretty much it, actually, I think. While the Slark is away, the fishies will play.
Regeneration!
Bloodstone, only 7 charges on his Bloodstone. Poor Timbersaw. Now they have 43 seconds to do some damage here. It looks like bottom tower is going to be the target. It's already at half health, so I mean this is more than achievable. Calvin going to pick up a little storybook and
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Later.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Here we go. Calvin comes in. One more, Nevermore going to come in as well. There goes marching the machines on the tower, but there's no right-click damage
Radiant's
on this team at all.
tower is under
Really going to
attack.
be difficult for them to push high ground. Tower
Radiant's
eventually goes
bottom
down.
tower has fallen.
Slark up in 6, so I mean I think that's the end of that. That's all they're going to get out of this push.
Oh, look at it go!
Back off. Maybe think about a
Be
Roshan
well.
or
Radiant's
they're
middle
rotating
tower
mid.
is
Gonna have
under
a go at
attack.
this mid tower. I don't think they've got the
Healing
potential. This
shot.
tower, by the way, has got backdoor protection up at the moment, so this illusion's doing nothing but covering the escape of the Dire team.
Here, catch!
MKB finished up for Viper. That'll stop the illusion burn from, burn mischance.
Invisibility.
So Rngsus with the Invis room, just having a little bit of a dance around here. Some rocket spam there, and I mean, are they looking at Roshan? I don't think they can really Rosh effectively. Illusion's so tough. Jesus. Dare, I mean, if he wants to fight these illusions in that way that he's doing at the moment, he either needs to get some lifesteal or he really needs to get a heart. Calvin can throw a heal, of course. There we go. It's really fucking cool, man. Is that the hammer that gives that new heal icon thing? Okay, smoke up from the Dire, and they're going to climb down, and it's going to be one more Nevermore that they're going to spot out. There is a sentry there, no obs to back it up. The obs is there. Did the obs have seen him? Yes, they definitely saw he was there. And they're going to come round.
Radiant's
It's
top
going to
tower
be
is under
CGM
attack.
that is the target, and he will go down. And that's another disaster.
Radiant's
Slark
top tower has fallen.
getting taken out for 78 seconds, 82 seconds in total. And they are going to look now to push round, maybe try for a high ground approach. I think they should maybe take out the, maybe focus mid here, just so they can do the clean sweep if they do take high ground. That's a greater morale impact, and yeah, I think it's just cleaner. I don't like no dirty, messy Dota, which is, you know, just gotta clean the whole map up. We are gonna see a push now on mid. I mean, Slark back in 36, so a lot of the momentum kind of burnt off here. They're going to go in and try for the high ground approach now. One more Nevermore in the thick of it. Does grab a few illusions and pushes them out. Not going to be too concerned about that though.
Radiant's
Here's
top
another
tower
set.
is
They got
under
the
attack.
Manta as well for extra illusions. And the Manta is only slightly less potent than her actual illusions at this point. 35% damage they do, or 30% damage. So I mean, that's legit. And we got a Diffusal Blade up on the Naga side, so we got Octarine, Diffusal. Oh, Rocket, Laser onto Dare. Illusions in the middle of it, absorbing all of the spells and abilities, but I mean, tower damage actually getting taken is 0. This tower is 100% AOK. Backdoor protection is up. Creep Wave is far behind. It's not going to be there till now. And yeah, I think pretty much they just wasted about 3 or 4 minutes of their time with that bottom. No one died either side. Much better result for EuSolo4.
Radiant's middle tower is
But
under
Naga
attack.
rotated now to this mid. She's on her own. If you have a look here, there's no one nearby.
Radiant's
I mean, that's
middle
definitely an
tower has
opportunity to take her
fallen.
out. But CGM going to run the wrong way, and that's going to be huge. It's going to find him. There we go. Pops on. Wow. The pounce was long. And Singularity, it looks like it's going to get away
Radiant's top tower
scot-free.
is under attack.
Loaded to the gills.
They're getting harassed by this Radiance burn. I mean, the bright side is he has got magic damage resistance of 43%, and every time they burn him, they are actually taking 25 damage back. So, I mean, every cloud. So, Ags now finished on Timber. Let's have a look at the net worth, XP, etc. XP almost leveled off now. Managing to find maybe 5,000 XP more in the last 5 minutes. And a 12k net worth advantage now. But I mean, if you if you look at the way the teams are at the moment, 32k net worth on the Naga side, and it's all on Naga, right? So I mean, if they can take the Naga out of the equation, they got a pretty good chance of, you know, getting shit done. But I mean, how when there's 7 of her, they're all on fire. She's about to have a heart. She's got a butterfly. I mean, they're so screwed. This is I can't imagine winning against this. Unless they go now, this is a possibility. Actually, here comes the ult from Omni now. And there's the song. Now, one of them's going to be okay. BKB was up, so I mean, he could have done something about that. They're going to fire in on her now. They are actually going to find her. MKB is there, and Tinker will go
Dire's
down.
middle tower
Naga
is
is the
under
only
attack.
one left alive. They need to finish
Dire's
now
middle
or
tower
never.
has fallen.
They need to push in. They need to take this mid tower. They need to push in and take the other towers, and then they need to take the throne. It's the only option for them. I guess they're probably just going to try and take the this set of rocks and back, but that is a mistake. They need to finish now, or they're going to be in some severe issues. I'm pretty sure she can have the whole
Dire's
watch
middle
by
tower
herself.
is under attack.
We'll have a little look and see. She's going to send
Dire's
in these illusions
structures
down
are
there.
fortified.
Illusions with 45% evasion and like I say, heart
Dire's
almost
middle
4.4k.
tower has
Timber's
fallen.
up now. Tinker is up, Earthshaker is up, and there's nothing these guys can do. The rockets are coming in, and we're going to start to see them fall soon. The multi-laser onto Dare and Calvin. Dare goes down. Naga Siren gets the kill as well. That's a total nightmare scenario. 5.1k gold sitting on him. Here comes McLark with the pure damage. Just going to burn off Calvin as well. And all they got out of that was a tier 3 tower. That is pretty disastrous. Naga didn't even go down. It looks like she bought some items though. They're on the courier. There's a bit on the courier. Gonna go get a recipe so that she gets her heart. And then what, guys? Second level diffusal, second level travels. There we go. Second level diffusal, second level travels be next. And Naga's done as far as farming is concerned.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Pipe on the
Radiant structures are fortified.
on the Magnus though, and that is going to be really useful for trying to stand up to the damage coming out of Naga. But Naga going to TP to bottom.
Heads up!
Here comes the push in. These are all illusions. So many illusions. And look at this creep wave. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 range
Radiant's
creep.
top tower has fallen.
That in itself is a nightmare to deal with, just as far as the amount of pushing damage you can do. They will clean it up. The Tinker's going to come in and cause a little bit of trouble for them now as well. He's able to rocket from all the way over here. He's
Radiant's
constantly
middle tower
spamming it
is
out.
under attack.
It's not going to do much, and as far as Rngsus is concerned, it's certainly going to be fucking annoying. Double chakra onto Viper. Viper's actual damage with the ult, the reflected damage, doing a decent amount actually. Naga rotates once again, still looking for farm. Only level 21 actually, so.
Gold!
This is getting pinged out, but I mean, let's face it, Eddie will not be there. He will TP out. Those are illusions. So I mean, just smoke and mirrors, shadows and dust, just being cast across the dire team here.
Double damage!
And, hey guys, look, we're on Roshan. We're not actually on Roshan. We're coming in behind you with the super echo stomp. Here comes Jesus. Will he find the position for it? He won't. It looks like actually Slark is going to find the
Armor of omniscience. Great
Naga. Here's the ult from Omni, and this is huge. That's going to be a triple kill. And they're going to find the tanker. The Tinker. They're going to find the Tinker. They're going to find the Naga Siren, and they're going to find the Lion. That was.
Must have put that
fucking
last plan
huge.
together out of spare parts.
Look at it go!
Can they push this lane? Will they push this lane? Bottom in a lot of trouble. The Tinker can TP there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 range creep. That tower will not last long unless somebody responds to it. Slark! I'm just gonna go ahead and take this fucking Aegis for myself, thanks very much. His Skullbasher is finished up. Presumably we'll get an Abyssal as well. Lincoln Sphere, Scandi,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And he's managed to close the gap with net worth between himself and Naga. He's got it down to 9k. That's decent. And
Radiant's
meanwhile,
bottom tower is under
big
attack.
push from the Radiant into the mid. They're finally going to get that Rax. They went for ranged Rax first, which is probably a bit of a mistake, but they've had enough time to get the melee Rax as well. They can't do
Radiant's
anything else but
bottom
push
tower
in
is
for
under
midnight
attack.
or rotate round for some of these outer towers. CJ will pick up the Aegis in the meantime, delivering some healthy gold way of the rest of his team, as well as immortality for himself. Still, great words, even at this point, from Rngsus. I need to see some words, some better wording at this point from Calvin and Hobbs. No, Calvin and Witch Doctor guy. Oh, Decadent Hamster. This tower down. Looks like Dire should be able to equalize the lane equilibrium if they can push down those racks, and it does mean also that Nagkin is TP and some lose and cut that wave entirely anytime. TP in from Eddie to the off lane here, and he's not, surely he doesn't, he's going to blink forward, pops down, blinks forward again. Oh, we arm blink, nice. Now what, Eddie? Now what? Look at this, Naga is in the jungle farming. Right, her illusions are destroying the Radiant.
Look at it go!
Okay, here comes Slarky. Tinker with the double march in the machines, just securing this push in. Tower's going to take a little bit of damage from it. They're all there to respond though, and meanwhile, let's just go mid then. Comes the call from the Dire side, and their entire creep wave almost blown up in like less than 2 seconds. Naga going to push in with the illusions, and this damage here right now that's going on will not be unblockable.
Oh, look at it go!
It won't be regeneratable.
Purification!
Calvin might need to think about getting an axe just for the extra fortify it offers. A couple of blade Undersaw could be in a little bit of trouble. Wow, this tower, it just gets eaten up, and these are just illusions. Naga able to just spam the illusions in over and over again. Losing the XP advantage, losing the net worth advantage a little bit here. Slark is able to pick these off and catch up faster than she's able to farm in some cases. But it's more
Radiant's
because
top
Naga's
barracks
eased
are
off
under attack.
than because eased off the farm than because Slark is, you know, suddenly much better or whatever. So, let's just recap here. About 10 minutes ago, we saw a beautiful push up here. Slark took the Aegis and everything was funky. Now, since that point, even though they had the Aegis, the entire Radiant team have been on the defensive. They've not pushed out this lane, which they need to do. They've not pushed out this lane, which they need to do. In fact, they've done nothing beyond this kind of area at all. And that's down to Naga harass. But they need to find some way of, I mean, basically you've got such a lot of push coming in here. You've got the Tinker marching machines, so the creep wave are always going to be in favour of the Dire if they allow that to continue.
Radiant's
When in fact
bottom
the
tower
mid-creep
is
wave
under attack.
should be in favour of the Radiant at the moment, because they don't even have a fucking Rax there. So these creeps here much stronger. So what they should be doing is pushing 2-1-2. One person kind of sits near this creep wave and makes sure that it gets pushed in, any illusions are dealt with. Two people push out this lane here, And then your other two people just stay to defend this lane here, and obviously they can wrap around and deal with this lane here. And they can push the lane out a little bit as well. But I mean, they don't want to put. You don't want to push the mid lane. The mid lane is already going to push itself. So, you know, so long as you've got one person there protecting your push, you should be fine. And you need to do some damage to these two bad boys here, though. They need to go down. Otherwise, there's nothing you can achieve. Roshan up in about 3 minutes, I think. Maybe 4. I mean, maybe Slark is farming for specific items. Let's see. He's got Skullbasher sitting in his inventory. It looks like he's just going to pick up Abyssal Blade. He already has Travels. Already has the Echo Saber. Already has the Silver Edge. That's like 3 marching machines, maybe 4. So here we go, slightly more aggressive attack getting taken then. We've got 3 in the top region of the map. They've got a response by 4 of the Dire. Tinker's at the bottom, so he can TP in. Big creeps here. Boom, 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 ba-dum, 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 boom. Nope, just a Slark by himself, nothing he can do. Needs the assistance of the Magnus RP.
Illusion.
Look at it go!
On the bright side of this nightmare scenario, I think Singularity is about as powerful as they're going to get. I mean, already Moon Shard has been eaten. Every item, except from the upgraded Boots of Travel. Tomes as well, we could see some tomes getting picked up for the rest of his team, I guess. He could be doing that. He could be... taking over the world.
Here, catch!
Dust, smoke. Scythe of Vice finished up for Tinker. That pretty much lets him lock down the Slark forever now. Just using rearm and the stuns available to Tinker. Oh, he could Timber Chain out of that, but he does, he finds the Timber Chain out. They're not able to chase him off, and he will survive.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So, blink forward. Oh, here comes the song. There's no BKB, boys. You know you gotta pop it before you go in on her.
Healing and harm!
Will this be the option now to actually get this tower down? Create the space, the opportunity that will allow them to push in. Oh, here we go. Big heals for the Slark. The ult as well. The RP on 2, on 3. They're gonna get the kill on the Naga. Naga buyback immediately. McLark gonna be next to go down. He's not actually gonna go down though. He's gonna just try and get the fuck out of there. And he does indeed get the fuck out of there. Buyback from Naga. Buyback from Tinker. And they get that tower. And now the pressure is real. If they can catch this Naga, or if Naga can catch them, And this could, if they catch the Tinker as well, fuck me man, that is a lot of Sinbin time for those two. Double wave of March of the Machines trying desperately to protect this push. They're just running through it though, they don't give a shit, they're coming for you. They're going to plink in and leap in as well. They're going to pop off the Lincoln Sphere that's on the Slark and they're going to have to back out. There's a lot of damage. Heal goes in and they're able to return to the push.
Gotcha!
McGlark. Where the hell did he go?
Oh, look at it go!
Blazing through the creep wave here, like it's not even there. And Calvin just doing all the work here with the shield on the Slark, keeping him able to be in the fight. I think we've got backdoor protection up now on the tower, and they're still going to be able to chomp through it though. They're going to go now onto the ranged racks, and they're going to take that as well. All of the Dire team is up now, but there's just nothing they can do. That's another set of racks down, and that is actually going to swing things in the way of EuSolo4. We can see a glimmer of victory for them now. I mean, yes, they have been in pole position for quite some time, but now at least we can see an avenue to victory. That bottom tower needs to go first, or they need to go on to this, the tier 4s now. Naga going to pick up some kills with the help, well, Timbersaw going to pick up some kills with the help of Naga. Witch Doctor goes down, and meanwhile though, they're able to get one of the mid towers. Tier 4 goes down, they're just going to get killed though before we can do anything about it. What is the buyback status? Huge amount of net worth swing going that way. Only 6k separating the Slark from the Naga at this point. Calvin going to TP out. Who has buyback? Buyback disabled for the Tinker. Buyback is up for Magnus. Buyback is up
Dire's
for Slark.
bottom tower
Buyback
is under
up
attack.
for Viper.
Dire's
I'm
bottom
sure
tower
back
has
goes
fallen.
shit, okay. Meanwhile, that is the outer tower gone down. They only have one set of rocks and their tier 3 left, as well as only one tier 4. And things just got turned up a notch. This Naga, with her insane amount of farm, just not getting what she needs to get done. I think I'm getting like 10 frames per second at this point. So, waiting for heroes to come up. Radiant just baiting their breath, waiting, whereas, I mean, the Dire had 3 heroes
I'll
down
take
and
that.
presumably the opportunity to push in some fashion. Slark looking for the, whether or not he can take the Roshan. This is not a real Naga. Real Naga is up here. There's a regen rune as well for real Naga.
Regeneration!
And,
He's about to pop.
kind of want to be pushing bottom. The weakest point obviously in the Radiant defense at the moment being this bottom lane here, the top lane even, and Eddie pushing it in with the TP strat that he's been using all game, but it's not finding much luck so far. Dare is looking for Eddie but not able to find him with the blink into the trees. Meanwhile, bunch of illusions going in on to Calvin and Hamster. And the real one is here as well. They need to be super careful they don't get caught out. The song will be getting ready to get sung, but it's that was definitely a mistake on the behalf of Singularity, I'm sure. Don't think they meant to be there at all.
Catch up.
Oh, look at it go!
This is going to be another huge file headache nightmare for me. Thanks guys, I appreciate you managing to get your games finished in under 30 minutes. Just kidding. Wow. Here we go then. Gonna try for the Roshan. One more, Nevermore pings it out. but they are all too aware on the dire side. There we're going to see a nice march of the machines. Calvin, CGM,
Bounty.
going to try and blink up though and find the Tinker. Just not going to quite find him, and we've got all the wards going on here as well. We see you, I see you. This camp is now blocked by these wards. And Singularity just continues to try and harass. They need the bottom tower, they need the mega creeps to keep these guys busy long enough for them to take down that last tower, and it looks like they're going to have a go at getting them now. But CGM still looking for the Roshan. I think he's going to take these ancients and maybe think about the Roshan. You take a nice little tasty snack before he goes for it. And nope, he's getting called into the front now. Here they go. This will be possibly the final push of the game. Going to the high ground now. Earthshaker throws in an early Fisher. Not sure about the logic in that. There goes a triple rocket as well. Hamster just healing up everyone around him. And they're just looking for the opening. There's another set of rockets coming in from Tinker. And Nevermore with the... Here we go, Earthshaker gets blown up, CGM takes quite a bit of damage there. It looked like a Dagon. And but the RP from Nevermore catches 2, catches 3, and Slark manages to find 3 of those. And this is a total disaster for Rngsus. GG is called, they understand, they realise it is, there's nothing they can do to stop this final push. There are the mega creeps, and like I say, GG has been called. So EuSolo number 4, after a grueling 69 minutes and 48 seconds, take game 1 in this best of 2 against Rngsus. Really well played, both teams, and nice little Phoenix.